All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachach honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all elect Akim Wa Akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. Another video through the Spirit. Modern day Madness Prophecies, your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. All right, collection of clips from your trusty, dusty Instagram to provide us with, what's going on in the late, great America and, throughout the world. A couple of clips. Didn't have nothing directly in mind, but obviously, all the things going on in the world. Women are getting worse, men are getting worse, the market's getting closer. Esau's a demon, food's corrupted. It's the same, it's not nothing, it's the same couple of things, but you're seeing more and more that this truth, this is the only way, y'all. All these videos, the fact that I can even get on here and do one of these videos, it shows you that this world's fucked. There's no hope here. All right, so where are you gonna put your hope? Let's deal with this first.
The man in the house rule was written to prevent welfare cheating, to make sure that aid to families with dependent children would go only to families headed by mothers. But the effect of the man in the house rule is to create for children an atmosphere of investigation and surveillance. And thus, the welfare system in its operation turns out to be a system to make life harder for children.
The welfare system helps the disintegration of the American family.
The welfare system helps the disintegration of the American family. And who was it heavily targeted at? The Israelites, specifically Southern Kingdom, Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. Right out the white man's mouth, his damn self.
Offers money to families if the fathers will leave them and stay away. In that sense, undoing the very stability of the family and taking away one of the two parents that children, of course, need.
So right there. Now, the thing that I found striking about this video, when you go to the comments, who's the main ones in the comment boards talking shit? The black women. Now here it is, all the fellas in here understand that this was a system. Now, yes, did those, grandparents and great-grandparents, specifically the grandfathers in them, did they have to, should they have abandoned the family? No. But Esau set up a system to purposely encourage the woman to keep him out, to not have to rely on him the same way that a woman would have relied on her man centuries ago. And so you're seeing the woman in the comment boards, you niggas just lazy. Y'all ain't wanna stay. I'm like, man. I was like, oh man, these that's why a lot of these sisters are gonna fucking die. They still don't fucking get it. So do you see here? This is one way that they are targeting Southern Kingdom. Right here, okay, here's one comment. Why would a woman choose single motherhood and food stamps over a loving husband with a job? I don't know. Ask all them bitches there from decades ago. For the same reason that the slave master gave the Negro woman power over all the slaves when we were in chattel slavery, to divide the house and to conquer it. That's why, stupid bitch. Right here, laugh my ass off. So they chose to leave the mother. So they chose to leave because the mother would get paid. So they still chose to take the easy way out. So you see here, man, these demonic women, man. Hey, judgment is coming. Slakia. So that's the hit that happened to Southern Kingdom. Well, let's look at what happened to Northern Kingdom.
Married an Osage woman, he would gain control over her head, right? So you basically had white men killing their Osage wives to gain control over their financial wealth. This is the chilling connection to Ree Drummond, aka Pioneer Woman. Ree Drummond's family has historical ties to some of these head rights. Drummond's family, including Ree's husband Ladd, owns about 9% of this land, once belonging to the Osage tribe, valued at is currently owned by the Drummonds is soaked in Osage blood. There may have been over 100 murders so that white folks could steal Osage wealth. And the Drummond family to this day still controls a portion of some of these head rights. This is such a dark and ugly history. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section. Man, Mary.
Hey, that movie just came out dealing with this situation, The Killers of the Flower Moon, with Leonardo DiCaprio in it. And the brothers, you know, hey, we watched it as a camp. You know, that should make you want to get out here and rip the skin off some Edomites. Just go bum rush the next Edomites you see. So we see that, y'all, our current estate it's not by mistake, it's by design. This man systematically broke us down, and he set up institutions, laws, and judicial branches, legislation, and bureaucracy to keep our people in a fucked off estate. And much of it required the manipulation of our women, which they willingly, gleefully fell into and forwarded today. And it's backfired utterly. Okay, something I wanted to add to it. You know, this guy, y'all, he stripped us everything. Matter of fact, y'all, let's get some verses now, and then we'll come back to it. We're not in this low poverty randomly, and we're not just dumb, stupid black niggas. All right, the wicked women of our nation, who, you know, you go run off to E, you know, you think that we ain't shit. This man brought all this hell down on us. All right, this ain't by coincidence. Hey, real basic scripture, a go-to, you know, easy go-to. That Micah. This is when you're taking over a nation, this is what you do. Verse 2, Micah 2:2. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. All right, and what do they use to oppress you? So they roll up, they take things from you. They set up what is and what ain't. All right, then what gets established to maintain that? Isaiah 10:1. Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed. So they do these things, and then to maintain what they have, they set up laws. And now all these years later, it just makes it look like we're dumb, stupid, shiftless niggas, and that's not the case, y'all. All right? Even after slavery, we tried to get back to some sense of, you know, governing of ourselves, and who came and broke it back down? Esau, Edom.
Black American human history, we should know. Did you know that Black Americans once drilled their own oil in America and had their own black oil tycoons that owned black oil wells, land, and companies equating to over $1 million yearly then? Here is the backstory. Now, as people begin to buy more cars, black entrepreneurs begin to develop businesses around the new industry. For example, in Shreveport, Louisiana, Odessa Strickland and other black Americans would pool their money and organize the Universal Oil, Gas, and Mining Company, one of the first black-owned oil companies in the U.S. The company was granted a charter in 1931 and began operating with just $20. Within a decade, the company had over 50 employees, controlled and owned their own oil lands, wells, and drilling machinery. The company was producing nearly 1,000 barrels a day, and at that time was worth $1 million. Now, the company also trained young blacks to become oil engineers, mechanics, and drillers. White supremacists didn't take too kindly to this, and tensions became even more heightened when black Americans struck gold when they tapped into one of the richest veins of oil on their Texas land in history, and when the company's owner invented the electronometer. This device not only let black Americans know they were sitting on land that produced oil, but allowed them to trace, locate, and measure it. Oil companies would also inform black landowners of the oil on their land and made deals, and everyone got money. Now, some white supremacists even made it a point to shoot at black workers at many of the oil field locations. However, the company believed in and practiced self-defense. The company went out of business when black Americans shifted their focus to integration. Universal Oil, Mining, and Gas Company, everyone.
Integration. Which, what? We were no longer supporting our businesses and dealing with ourselves. We started, you know, running to the white man's schools and stores. So, like, hey, everything this guy did was to destroy us. It was intentional. We didn't just wake up in this position. He came, he saw, and he conquered and divided. All right? And the nigga woman, you turned your back. That's why shit's fucked off. They just wake up like this. Right, and when you let me get that. Anyway, when you run up in the house, what do you gotta do? What do you gotta do when you run up in the crib? Yep, Matthew 3. I'll get this one out of Mark. So like in Mark 3:27. No man can enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he will first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house. So that's what happened to us as a nation. Esau ran up and came with schemes and devices to keep the men down. And now we see that our nation is led by the children and the women, and therefore it's destroyed. All right, another aspect I'm going to cover, this divesting shit. All right, I'm pretty sure y'all seen this. It says Maxwell Anderson charged with killing and dismembering of Sade Robinson's body after first date. So she wanted to go on a date with some weak-ass white boy, funny-looking, demonic-looking white boy, right? Here it is. This nigga, I'm willing to bet you she's been in relationships with brothers who look physically better than this dude, who have a better countenance than this guy, right? But she wanted to go run. She was listening to all that Cynthia G and tried to go run to E. And what happened? Got chopped the fuck up. This shit is not a joke. This is not a game. You said, hey, y'all can't do what we can do. The Israelite man is able to deal with other nationalities and women. Why? Because we carry the seed line. We can keep recreating Israelites no matter where we lay down. When you lay down with the heathen, you will produce a heathen child. Okay? That is why y'all can't do what we do. And this ain't a tick for tat game. Y'all lose it. You would lose your life out here. And she did. She lost hers. Matter of fact, let me get this one clip. Y'all trying to, they don't like y'all. Woo! Oh, that's disgusting. I don't even know what the fuck that was that came out his face, man. Oh. Now, I don't know if she's homeless. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not, you know, okay, haha. I'm doing this to show that y'all, since they don't like y'all, they don't like us. They damn sure don't like y'all. But they've been using y'all as a tool to break us down, the men, and y'all fucking fell for it. Y'all fucking fell for it. Hook, line, sinker. All right? And Cynthia G is going to walk you to your motherfucking death if you keep listening to her. If she's even still on the internet, the stupid bitch. Let me get that other clip. All right, Salaki, y'all. So I played that one clip. I got this other clip right here. Because you have this thing called divesting. Meaning, you know, the nigga woman is leaving the clan and it ain't working out for her.
Gone wrong. Tashi Vance was jumped and beaten by her white baby daddy Jesse Crooks, who wanted someone to chop her up. He never went to jail for this, by the way. Divestors love bottom shelf, white thugs. Pay attention to how this white thug refers to his black baby mama as the N-word. Also, take a look at his friend group.
So he asked somebody to chop her up for $10,000.
Only on Fox tonight, a woman escapes with her life after deputies say she was being severely beaten. Now, we have been following this story since last week after it crossed county lines. Pickens County deputies, Greenville County, East Lake Police, and SWAT called in to try to find Tashi Vance and rescue her. Officials say the suspect, Jesse Crooks, escaped, but days later was arrested in Florida. And only on Fox tonight, we sat down with Tashi's family to learn how the community can help.
Fox Carolina show remain live for us this evening.
So I'm not even finna play all this. We got better shit to get to. But you see here,
Jesse Crooks managed to get.
I didn't even think it was local.
The cry for help make.
you know, hey Keisha, they don't like y'all neither, right? This has all been a plot and a play, and y'all let E deceive you into turning against your man. And it ain't working for y'all. Y'all are losing, horribly so. So we're gonna go to the next. We're gonna go to the next segment. This woman shit, y'all. This shit's so out of hand. You could literally do 100 videos a day on it, but we're not gonna do all that. So let's get. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me see. Do I got? God damn it! I just wanted. Fuck it, y'all. We here. Fuck it.
go back. You mentioned Elvis. You turned down Elvis? Because I would not turn down Elvis.
It was because I was nervous. And I knew of the people around him, and it wasn't that they were bad people. It was just that I was kind of nervous of his reputation.
Okay.
I mean, I'm really shy when I'm not working, and kind of shy around them.
Okay.
And the reason I got with young men is because men my age or older, well, now they're all dead, but before, they were always terrified to approach me. And younger men were the only ones that...
They're bold.
Yeah, raised by women like me.
And let this go back. You mentioned Elvis.
You said a man is not a necessity, a man is a luxury, like dessert.
Yeah. A man is absolutely not a necessity.
Did you mean that to sound mean and bitter?
Oh, not at all. I adore dessert. I love men. I think men are the coolest. But you don't really need them to live. My mom said to me, you know, sweetheart, one day you should settle down and marry a rich man. And I said, Mom, I am a rich man. You know? My experience with men is great because I pick them because I like them. I don't need them. You said a man...
See, y'all, that's just the female Satan walking you niggas. You nigga women to your destruction, man. Y'all let women like that with them talking points engineer your brains for these past decades, and now the family's destroyed. Jennifer Hudson, ain't your parents dead? What the fuck is you talking for? Anyway, y'all, it's over. Fuck it. We here now. Fuck it. We here. We just gonna hop right in. We here. Esau has engineered this broken relationship between the Israelite man and the Israelite woman. Look at this. Single mom toy. Let me turn that off. You know, I don't know if this is real. I'm thinking it's fake, but we know that this happens in real life. iPhone, couple kids tatted up, fake hair, big hoops, drinks, you know. That's crazy. You know what? That's the screen. Bingo. Just don't get much better than that. Let me get this one.
I can't switch the fact that we are only attracted to 20% of men. Okay, I can't change that. I can't change the fact that half of women, by 2030, this is 6 years away, half of women are going to be single and childless. This was a study done by bankers, not people that have a political agenda. So if you're married, women are going to be fighting for whoever you got. They're going to be, and women already do that. Women want to be, you know, I always say that if we banned side chicks, if we made it illegal or something, the first people that would complain are women. There are women that go to NBA games trying to get men to cheat on their wives. This is, if you have a guy that other women like, that's just what it's going to be. And, you know, I didn't make that world. This was the fault of our grandmothers and great-grandmothers. I didn't do it.
Hey, and so you have, I know y'all done seen Pearl. You know, she, you know, showing you how the system has fooled you, ladies. You know, you've been running around talking about this equality, this, that. You got it, and now you're not liking it. You know, now you're rolling around the kid girls.
Oh, they hot. Oh my fucking god. Kid girls from no time.
You ain't good.
Let's see the tat. Let's see the arm.
Oh, that's
Y'all have been so fooled, so easily fooled, all to your own destruction. This was no benefit to you. It was to your destruction.
I can tell you to go back. I think it's a game.
So this bitch is using nitrous to get high. Literally every puff she's taking is getting her closer to death. It's because you see her, she's passing out. When you're, now is one thing, is bad enough to be doing cigarettes and all that shit, but when you get to huffing chemicals, what people don't realize, you're cutting off oxygen to your brain temporarily. And although it doesn't immediately feel painful, Your brain lacking oxygen is what can cause you to be mentally retarded or enter a vegetative state. So each huff she's taking, she's getting closer to shutting off, critical amounts of oxygen and never fucking being normal again, zoning out and being through and bugged out. Passed out. This bitch just passed out on the steering wheel. Man, y'all, boy. Boy. Ooh-wee, boy.
On the train, and look at all these men. What happened to giving up your seat for women? No man offered me a seat. Excuse me, are you going to get up?
What?
Are you going to get up?
Are you pregnant?
No.
Are you for equality?
Yes.
Then fuck off.
No respect. Chivalry is dead.
He said, are you pregnant? Is there something going on? She's like, no. He said, then go fuck off. And rightfully so. Hey, I didn't even plan for this, this woman shit to take over, but it looks like it's what had to happen. We're seeing the main component behind it all is Esau Edom, y'all. He's engineered this chaotic environment. And it was all prophecy's sake, as a matter of fact. We'll go to Jeremiah. It was all prophecy's sake. That's why the judgment has to come now. We're beyond talking. Jeremiah 31:22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man. All right? And with that, you have absolute chaos. Hey, when women get into power, what do? They start doing bad things. What's an example? Let me get the one. The mother. She was getting dudes put to death. Okay, right here. This is what one of the sisters did. When she got into power, what did she do? Did she do something righteous? No. What did she do? 2 Kings 11:1. And when Athaliah, the mother of Ahaziah, saw that her son was dead, she arose and destroyed all the seed royal. But Jehosheba, the daughter of King Joram, sister of Ahaziah, took Joash, the son of Ahaziah, and stole him from among the king's sons, which were slain, and they hid him, even him and his nurse, in the bedchamber from Athaliah, so that he was not slain. So you had right here, matter of fact, next verse. And he was with her hid in the house of the Lord 6 years, and Athaliah did reign over the land. So here it is, you had, basically one of the kings had died, and his mother took over and slew all the other men who rightfully would have been able to hold the throne of David. So since my son can't have it, can't none of you niggas have it type shit. But another woman, a good sister, that's a good example of a sister. She hid one of the last surviving sons. Ironically, says verse 2 says, even hid him, his nurse, in the bedchamber from Athaliah. So they kept him hidden in the palace itself. Imagine that, man. And that's how it was a good size. Imagine, here it is, you growing up in an entire, castle, if you will, got to be, eating quiet, hurry up, sneak around, piss quiet, sleep, don't be making no crazy noise in your sleep. You hiding in the whole castle, man, from this bitch that took all your big brothers and whatnot out. And we're seeing the effects of this shit in the world. Women are not meant for power. That's why when they have power, they do bad things. Bad things, bad things. Hey, y'all know that song. And quite frankly, the world can't handle it no more. Even these children can't handle it no more.
Why do you feel like I'm a single mother?
I mean, you're pretty, but you fuss too much.
Well, I guess you're gonna be a single mother too then.
I ain't gonna be no single mother like mama.
What? What's wrong with being a single mother?
I ain't finna mess around with no 3 kids.
Okay, why do you think I'm a single mom?
Because you work for free.
I work for free.
Oh.
I work Monday through Friday, and how do you feel like I work for free?
Because you broke.
Alrighty. Now.
He's stupid.
Now, don't say nothing crazy. But why do you feel like I'm a single mom?
Because you don't be yourself.
How you feel like I don't be myself?
That's not even your real hair.
Ooh.
A wig if I want to.
Yeah, but without a wig, you look like a grown man.
Ooh, cut the camera. Ooh, shit. Ooh, get out of there, little young man. He probably dead by now. Y'all can see it, man. There's clearly a problem. There's clearly a problem. And the problem doesn't want to wake up and see itself. So that problem's going to have to be destroyed. All right? She loved drug dealers. And the thing that's sad, look at her, you know? Hey, that's a pretty woman, you know, even though she got that punk ass weave on her hair. You know, her facial features, you can't take that away from her. That's an attractive woman. She got a chest on her, right? I'm assuming got some hips, but she's a fucking worthless scumbag demon. Procreate with that if you fucking want to, nigga. And you'll never see the sun shine bright for the rest of your time here. All right. Esau has weaponized. Can I get that, Deuteronomy? Esau has weaponized the family structure. It's over. All right. I want to get this real quick. Out of Deuteronomy, one part of it, one of the psychological aspects of being in captivity. Where's that at? Salakia, y'all. We don't have power here. With that being said, you know, the women know this. They're not stupid. So they take advantage of it and take the man for granted. That's about to be, that's going to be to their own shame. Let me see. Oh, okay. Yeah, Deuteronomy 28:32. It says, Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand, or in thine hand. So we have no might in our hands. Us the men, we don't have the ability to deliver ourselves nor the nation out of here. Therefore, the women feel justified in going to the other side, right? In which they're not justified because other nations have gone into captivity. Nevertheless, you know, they're still, you know, not acting as bad as the NB. And sisters, you know, hey, y'all know not to get offended, right? But we see what's going on here. Esau is the conduit, the vehicle allowing it to happen. And the wicked women of the world are running with it. Not just our women, all women, but, you know, you see what's going on. Obviously, we're at the bottom because we're in last place.
Before I come to America, I didn't understand why so many American men came overseas to Ukraine to be wives. So for me it was very strange why man goes so far away, spend so much money, and etc. And today I understood why, because we have...
Super bass. Yo. Continue on. Yeah.
So I think because we have much bigger family values, and we love to feel like a woman, and we love to see the man like a man, and I think I'm a bit older than all of you girls, and I can tell you in my 36 years old, I love a man care about me. I love sometimes when he tell me what to wear, because it's a care, it's a love. How man else can show you the love? If he just wanna fuck you, he don't care what you're wearing. Believe me, he don't care. He just come and fuck you and leave. But if he care about you, he tell you, baby, please do this, do that. So this is care. This is kind of love. So just appreciate it.
Wow, that was amazing.
You know, so she hit the nail on the head. But, you know, decades of radical feminism ain't trying to hear all that. So, you know, off in the pit. That's about it, y'all. I'm just seeing all this. I was like, man, fuck it. I got a good gathering of videos. You see that this is systematic. This was set up. Esau did this on purpose, and we're seeing the effects still to this day. So I'll sum it up with this verse actually. Oh, Salakia. What the heck? How do I get rid of that? I'm sorry, y'all. Okay. I'll sum it up with this. We'll get out of here. Ephesians 5:22. Yep. Wives, submit yourselves unto your own husbands as unto the Lord. Plain and simple. So, hey, sisters, that's part of the battle y'all have to fight. You know, fight against this man's brainwashing, his psychological manipulation. You know, if you give in, you're going to be destroyed. But if you prevail, you'll be saved and given to an elect man. You know, so there's hope, you know, at the end of the tunnel for the chosen. It ain't all doom and gloom. Otherwise, it is. So with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim Rakakodash, the wonders to the elders and apostles. Great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, Wa'akwath, learning, teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.